Every Friday morning, a group of guys gather at a local Exeter coffee shop. The group's mission is quite simple: drink some coffee and go for a walk. The group started with just two men, Paul Amundsen and Kevin Joyce.
We started walking together when we retired, which was just a natural thing for us to do because we've been friends, at the high school. And then people just started joining. They just came out of the woodwork. Well, yeah, and we said, yeah, okay, come on. So before we knew it, we're up to like 17 people now.
And I think some of the wives recommended them.
Yes, it is, yeah. We're glad to get rid of us.
Each week, on Friday morning, the walking group enjoys a cup of coffee and catches up with each other before heading out on their walk. The conversations are varied and often packed with a good dose of humor.
I saw its head right here.
That's
Once.
What's that, a woodchuck?
It's a weasel or something. It was
Weasel?
too small for a woodchuck.
Well, we got a bunch of weasels here already.
Yeah, we come from a lot of different, career backgrounds and places where we've lived. And so it's pretty easy to generate a lot of conversation about different things. And a lot of it is humor, too. I mean, we laugh a good portion of the time. And maybe at our age, we've seen enough to know life offers some pretty interesting topics for you.
Yeah, we never run out of things to talk about, I'll tell you that right now.
Humor and chats aside, the group plays an important role for its members in retirement, as Paul and Kevin explain.
I realized that a lot of women get together after they retire. They do things together, that kind of thing. And quite often men don't do that. They just simply retire and then they stay at home. So I thought, why should they stay at home when we're perfectly capable of getting together and doing things like that? So we solve all the world's problems every Friday. It's
Somebody
incredible.
listens to us. I think, too, when you realize that so much of your social life is tied into your career.
That's true.
We worked with a lot of wonderful, people over the years, and then all of a sudden that's gone.
Yeah.
And one of the things I love is the spontaneity, because we spend our lives as teachers, counselors, where everything is planning and bells ring and we got to move. So with this group, we don't have any plans. We show up every Friday morning. We don't even know where we're going to walk until the last second.
Last minute sometimes, yeah.
We have no idea what we're going to talk about. And yet, within a couple of minutes, the stories start to flow. Jokes, some corny, begin to flow, and an hour goes by before you know.
With each word and step, the group is working to stay connected and stay active. Each week, the group hits the streets of Exeter, not knowing where they'll end up or who they'll meet along the way.
Hello, how are you, sir? Not bad for an old man. Yeah, not bad. That's good.
I think a big thing is just maybe a good lesson for everybody is get out of your car. When we walk, you never can predict. We bump into all kinds of nice people.
Oh, yeah.
We've been invited into so many places.
We've been at every new PEA building that comes along.
Even private homes.
We've been to private homes that people have invited us to. All that kind of stuff.
One fellow even asked our recommendation.
Oh, yeah, he said,
doing.
right up the street, the guy.
And once we learned we didn't have to pay for it, we were very liberal about our advice.
Yeah.
The group also gives back to the community by volunteering to help with local events, such as the Festival of the Trees and the Exeter Lit Fest. So if you see Paul or Kevin, or any other members of the Exeter walking group out around town on a Friday morning, say hi, and better yet, call up a friend and hit the sidewalks and trails of Exeter and start your own walking group.
Yeah, as we get older, one guy said they're going to start calling us the Exeter Men's Walker Club.
They're coming for us now.